Hello everybody and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today we're back with another Studio CHOOM reaction, my second month mashup video. We have done a video like this for last month of February where we checked out all the Studio CHOOM B original performances that were released within that month. There we had included BBG, A-Pink, Taeyeon and NMIXX, and now we are here with March 2022, also including NMIXX alongside I-DLE, and I think you can definitely call them the kings of Studio CHOOM, Stray Kids. And yeah, this is how I will be doing those Studio CHOOM B original videos going forward. I always wait till the end of the month and see, okay, how many have now dropped overall, and then just all do them all together. I think that's just better and smarter than doing each one separately whenever they drop first. Also probably won't be doing any older ones going forward and really only the newer ones coming out, because as mentioned in previous Studio CHOOM videos, the older ones are always a bit more difficult with copyright, so it's probably better to just go for the newer ones and not rely on the older ones, because I have a lot of other stuff to do also, so you know, we're doing it as they come around fresh. And yeah, fresh is a good word, because as mentioned, the first B original of the month was released for NMIXX, a second one back to back basically. Have we had that before? That like two songs from the same comic promotion were released back to back on Studio CHOOM. I would not be surprised if that was a first time thing. And yeah, fresh is a good word as mentioned, because this now is for Tang. You know, we had checked out the Studio CHOOM of NMIXX for 00, and now it's for the B-side Tang. And wow, I've talked about it when I had reacted to the song. The song itself is awesome, everything, but that chorus and the lyric within it, I'm looking if with a performance it will now feel better and maybe cooler and everything, but still, if it wasn't for that chorus, or at least the lyric in that chorus, then the song would feel much better than it does at the moment. I can already say so much that both songs were added to my playlist, and I enjoy them whenever they come on because they have the qualities. But overall, I definitely still stand with the opinion that JYP could have definitely done something just more convenient for their debut. I'm really looking forward to their first comeback to see if they will go for a different approach this time and really showcase their talents in a better way that time around. But that's for the future. For now, we are focusing on NMIXX's second B original Studio CHOOM performance, this time for Tang. Let's check it out. Ain't you good to see the choreo? I only know the chorus choreo a bit from the trailer they released, right? With the leg thingies and everything. Let's check it out, y'all. Let's check it out. Ham joints. Ooh, I'm digging those outfits straight away. Those outfits are a killer. Lily though. Definitely my bias thus far. Yeah, did the styling, like both the hair, the makeup, the outfits. Damn. The riff here, like the Tankama, it sounds great, but then, you know, choreo's fun though. Ooh, yeah, the choreo's sick though. The choreo looks great. It's, you know, it's very untypical. But, but Lily's vocals here. The no thanks. This flows so nicely here. Yeah, the choreo feels a bit, yeah, unusual in its key moments, you know? But like, in a good way. I'm digging that. The choreo is really cool. I'm digging that. Yeah. Choreo is cool as mentioned, but get to it again in a moment. Another highlight though. Personally still, one of my favorite bridges of the year thus far. The key here. Absolute standout moment. Absolutely amazing. Lily has been incredible thus far, seriously. It is a cool melody, again, but oh yeah, again, so many rather unusual moves in that choreo, and it's cool. It's really damn cool, okay? So many different, like alone this ending thing here with the, you know, where they're like hand in hand, making like a spiral, like a portal basically to the back where we have the hand thing going on. This performance and choreo is really more focused on just very precise movements without moving too much around, you know, like, oh, it's definitely more energetic and just more explosive in that way. Tang really relies more on that precision, on those sharp movements, and it looks fantastic. And again, the styling here too, like the outfits look amazing, the styling, the makeup, everything is on point. So in a visual aspect and a performance aspect, I've talked about it for the 001 as well, these girls are killer. Saying it over and over, these girls have talent, they have to dance, they have the vocals, they have the rap, everything is there. Was really just the way the songs were done thus far, which really makes it a bit more, you know, more like that. You know, like it could have, with the talent you have, you could have really done a legendary and iconic debut, but instead we still had, like mentioned, this more type of debut. And I can just repeat it here. Tank is awesome. It has a great chorus. It has a great pre-chorus. It has a great instrumental that's just really fun to listen to with a riff and good drums and everything. It just has a good vibe to it. The verses were awesome. The raps on point, and as mentioned, that bridge remains one of my favorites of the year thus far. Lily definitely had the best showcase thus far. You know, like the thing is, I think she definitely had the most opportunity thus far to really shine, and she took that opportunity and really shine bright. And I'm really, like mentioned, excited to see the other girls get similar moments in future releases. But the chorus. The melody is cool. The melody's cool and everything, but like, I'm so freaky, fresh like a tank, and it sounds like fishy. I'm fishy like a tank. It's just, I don't know. Like, not only does it sound weird, but it is also weird when you don't actually understand what is being said, and it just really is one of those rare cases where the chorus really drags down the song. Which is unfortunate, because if we just take out those lyrics and just add something cooler there, you know, that still flows nicely with the melody they chose, which is also totally fine, then the song really has no issues at all. Then it's a really quick, fun pace, powerful, strong song with a cool chorus and everything on top of it. But the way it sounds there, with the words chosen, with the lyrics chosen there, it's really, I don't know, I just can't get to like it. It's really unfortunate because, like mentioned, it really takes a toll on the enjoyment of the entire song, because the rest, as mentioned, is fantastic, but the freaky fresh like a tank, it just makes no sense. Who was there sitting in the writing booth and thought, that's that line right there, that's that iconic line that's going to be left in the brains of people all around the world? It does, but not in a good way, you know? Man. And even now here, after seeing the performance, it just increases my dislike of that chorus there, or at least of the lyric chosen there, because again, everything else, the choreo, the verses, the pre-chorus, the bridge, fantastic all around, but the chorus just doesn't really want to be as good. Unfortunate, but still a fun song nonetheless, and as mentioned, the NMIXX girls have showed a lot of talent despite the rather questionable production choices within the songs. They have grown on me for sure, and they aren't as terrible as some people make them out to be. It's just definitely weirder than usual, and this really weird in that sense, and not just, you know, experimental and everything, where it's like, you know, just not maybe your taste. This really is in a music production sense, not the best thing you could have done. Either way, I think we've talked enough about that. Girls are still talented, and I'm really excited for the first comeback down the road. I really hope that will then be just more on point and everything. And to close out the NMIXX part of this video, again, Lily's brutal, absolute insanity. I'm looking forward to more NMIXX. The girls have catched my attention. They have impressed nonetheless, despite what they had to work with. So I'm really excited to see what they can achieve in the future. Now we're moving over to one of my old girl groups. Like, honestly, I'm probably not the only one who's, I wouldn't say surprised, but definitely overwhelmed by the huge success that this comeback ended up being. Because everybody knew after nearly a 1-year hiatus, after losing a member, I-DLE had to deliver, Zoyeon had to deliver, and she did deliver, but it really blew the expectations of everybody. I think they've reached now their 17th perfect all kill already, you know, where they're like at the top of the charts of every chart and everything. That is crazy. They're now already like at 70 hours or so or more on top of that chart overall, and have therefore reached like the 5th most packed time overall and everything. It's crazy. And I could just repeat it for myself. When it comes to K-pop, music is my most important topic. So like charts and everything, and for just very rare groups like actual you know, variety content, that isn't really that important to me. You know, the music is really what's the most important to me, but I just can't help myself but be extremely excited and make me extremely proud and just happy about the success that this comeback has given to the girls. It's more than earned, it's absolutely deserved, and I'm just so glad and happy how freaking good they're doing. Probably, it is the best performing song today, I-DLE's Tomboy. It is an incredible song with a great message behind it. It's just a lot of fun all around. And now let's see the thing with the STUDIO CHOOM performance on top of that. We've checked out the comic section, was badass already, so now let's see it in this environment. Let's check it out. The second one, I think. Mini though. Mini, Buyer's Record Mini. Her hair though, it's that moment is so cool, where Yuki and Minnie like screech in each other's ear, which is very fun in the choreo too. Jaeon though, she has really silenced everyone. This comeback, a genius. Miyeon too. It's just everything on point. Also the app game, y'all. Hell yeah. It's really went so viral. It's crazy. Shuado. Her confidence throughout this comeback has been wild, okay? We can still agree though probably that it's a, actually, it being fully English obviously makes me be able to sing along and rap along. And even though it's definitely not the best verse to date, it's still so catchy, so remarkable, so what can you complain about it? Literally every time the chorus drops and the choreo comes along, you just can't not do it. It's so well done. I honestly still think it sounds like Zoyeon for whatever reason, but it is Shua and it's so freaking catchy. Iconic though. This song is on top of all the charts. Just Me, I-DLE. That move though, my goodness. What a power move. The hip thrust there. Zoyeon this comeback too though. Like, it's extra fierce. I don't know. I don't know. It may really have been the vegetables, you know, the vegetables she ate last year. But this comeback, she's like been on an entire new level of like confidence and presence. Like, it's, I've talked about it throughout the music video, throughout the comeback stage. Her expressions, the way she presents herself, this comeback, insanity. Okay, absolute insanity. And again, this song, this choreo, it's just like you saw me all the way through. singing along, vibing along, doing the choreo along. Just everything is on point. It has the iconic choreo bits you can do along. It has the fun stuff within the song that you can rap along or sing along. It has a catchy melody, that insane fun outro with the la 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 la. It sounds so great. The kick near the end, the hip thrust. There's just so much iconic stuff within this. And as mentioned, on the top of every chart at the moment, we have a song that says, "Neither man nor woman, just be idle." How more iconic can it honestly get? It's just way too cool. It's just way too freaking awesome. As mentioned, Zoyeon, especially, and I-DLE in general, brought me into K-pop. You know, KDA, Mion, and Zoyeon, they're really catch my interest in that genre. Then I went more into I-DLE from there on. Discovered Blackpink, and from there on I became a K-pop fan. So seeing them now reach this big amount of success, like they were obviously successful before already, but this is like a new level of success. I would probably have considered them a top 10 girl group beforehand, like just by pure numbers and everything, not just by personal opinion. But I feel like right now there's really solidified their status as probably top 5 or top 6 or 1. I think really the 6 biggest girl groups at the moment when it comes to numbers and everything are Blackpink, Twice, Red Velvet, aespa, I-DLE, and ITZY. I think those 6 are really at the top of the game at the moment when it comes to numbers and everything. So hell yeah, so freaking excited and just so happy how successful this has been. Soyeon has really done it. Everybody has done it. As mentioned, Mini Boss ranking me all the way through for this. But can we again, though, talk about this comeback too? Like, she really gained a lot of confidence throughout this. She, like mentioned, has this killer part in the end. She has that cool section in the middle too, with everything going on, and she kills it every time. Every time I see a clip of that from any other comeback stage at the moment, you just feel her radiating, just glowing in what she's doing. So Ju has really owned this comeback for herself as well. Everybody shined, but like mentioned, Ju really, it feels like she has just gained a totally new level of confidence throughout this, and it just also makes me really happy to see, as many people have before and said, like, the weak link of the group, and she, you know, like, would have better if she left instead of Socha and all that cruel stuff. She owns this comeback in her own way. Everybody owns this comeback. I-DLE owns the charts at the moment. I-DLE's Tomboy, the original, incredible performance as usual. Fantastic. As mentioned, they had, I think, one other video on Studio CHOOM. I think, oh my god, I probably won't be able to react to that because I think there was still throughout the time where you just can't react to the content because it will get blocked. So I would probably just leave that out. You know, like, we don't gotta react to every Studio CHOOM, you know, we would just take the new ones as they're coming. But yeah, the original I-DLE's Tomboy, currently probably the most successful song of the year. I think you can definitely tell that the charts are not lying. Amazing. And now we're moving over to my first Studio CHOOM be original performance of, like, it's considered the Studio CHOOM daughters or the Studio CHOOM queens. And I think we can 100% consider Stray Kids the Studio CHOOM kings. Like, their performances and choreos, from what I've seen thus far, you know, I still have a lot of live performance and everything to look at from them, are iconic. Their synchronization, everything is insane. So Studio CHOOM be original, the best performance available to really showcase that, and their Godsmack You Be Original is the most viewed one overall. I've known that already. I think the Thunderous and everything also has huge amount of views, so they really are the kings of Studio CHOOM. I think that's 100% a fact. And now we are here with the original for the newest release, Maniac. And what else than just dive into this and just have a fun time with it. I can already say though beforehand, I will probably be reacting to the free release videos, for the full track videos, basically, for Freeze, Lonely Street, and Venom as well. But we do not rush with that just yet. Like, we know the original songs already. We've seen a glimpse of the entire thing from the track videos already, so no real hurry there to get it done as quick as possible. But for now, this is our focus. The original Stray Kids. Maniac. Felix. What is the opening shot though, with the legs and everything? Let's go! That was fantastic with the blue. Hyun-shin, our sexiest villain with the red hair. Ian looking great. Lino looking fantastic with the purple. Seungmin, everybody looks fantastic. Oh, so much ground movements. Oh, the green, the spikes of green for Changbin though. His voice delivery here. Whoa! Hyun-shin's presence, as soon as he takes center, it's insane. So many cool workaround moves there, like with some layering and the others behind him and whatnot. It's so creative. See what I mean? Only here with 3 members now this time instead of everybody. So many little standout choreo moments. Their facial expressions, y'all. They're born for the stage. That's so sick, man. That drill rotation move is just so sick. Man, do you see the fierceness in his face, man? Lino sent it too, though. Another period there, man. Again, though. Hyun-shin may have some of the best facial expression work I've seen in K-pop. It's like, he's in that song whenever he performs it. Oh, God. Man, how many times is Felix gonna slowly walk into the middle? It's badass every time. The Seungmin vocals! You walked again there. With so many moments in this choreo where Felix just is at the end of the choreo line basically, then badassly walks back into the thing, but hey, I'm here for it. He looks like a boss every time he does it. Oh man, Be Original Stray Kids Maniac, as mentioned, my first Stray Kids Studio CHOOM Be Original performance. They certainly earned that title, honestly. Like mentioned, I think, I'm not sure if I'm the first one to call them that, but like, I consider ITZY the Studio CHOOM Queens, so let's consider them the Studio CHOOM Kings. Because, again, Studio CHOOM Be Original is just, my opinion, it's really a good mix out of a feeling of like a live performance / comeback stage and a performance video. Means we have like, it's not live obviously, but like you still feel the song pretty well, but still get this very, very awesome look on the choreo with good camera work and more of this empty hall, and you're just not really distracted. You can focus on both the song and the choreo in the best way here, you know. That's what the Be Original is really strong for, you know. Like you can really feel the choreo is good with the music video, and when you watch a performance video or like a dance practice, it feels like you're focused more on the choreo than the song, you know. Here it's a perfect mix of both. You feel the song and its power, and you feel the choreo and its power, and it hits even better with the choreo, you know. As mentioned, they're fantastic dancers. Even the glimpses I see from the music videos were incredible every single time. So now to see them here for the first time with this big focus, outside of the few Kingdom performances we've done already, we're still not through with that either, so that's something I also want to do down the road. There is such born performance, y'all. And I can again just say, Hyun-shin's facial expressions, this guy's face is just, and like mentioned it, especially when we watched the Ordinary trailer, he just really has that villain aura with the red hair. My goodness, does he always set camera? But everybody else too, they all look so great throughout this entire thing. And again, what I really liked about this choreo so much is, you see that here? How many little moments we have that are just not usual, you know, where we have like 3 on the right, we have the other 4 on the left, and then they walk over you and do this little scene with only 4 of them. We had like this cool opening shot here with the circle like thing and holding up no. Then we had this other moment in between here. What was it? Exactly here with like a few here laying on the back, others in the background and whatnot. So many creative moments within a choreo that will stick with you every time, to really invite you to go ahead and check out more performances to see them just in that way, you know, because I think we all know songs and choreos that just like, you know, you watch them once, but like you may not get tired of them, but like it's not a necessity to go ahead and check out more live performances of that. You would just enjoy them whenever they come on, but you won't actively go like, hey, I need to watch now as many live performances of this as possible. I feel like Stray Kids' choreos really have so much to offer, so much creativity to offer, that they would just never get boring, and you're always like, whenever you see a new performance of it, oh, I gotta watch this, because you just want to see that specific moment yet again in this performance this time around. And that's something really hard to achieve, and I feel like they definitely do that. Stray Kids are such amazing performers all the way through. Again, you felt the song, you saw me going alongside with it, with its chorus especially. Again, Felix's badassery when walking into that center all the time was awesome as well. So yeah, Stray Kids' Maniac Be Original. The song is sick. The album was incredible. Ordinary, the 6 mini album. We are reacted to that. You can check that out if you haven't yet. As mentioned, we may check out, or what means we may, I have it on my list at the moment, but maybe over the weekend. But as mentioned, we're not in a hurry for that. Like, we've checked out the songs already and clips of the track video, so it's not that important as of now. But yeah, Be Original, Stray Kids Maniac. That was awesome and a fantastic wrap up for today's Studio Choom March 2022 compilation reaction. I had a lot of fun with this. I enjoyed this a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reactions. If you did, glad like the below to show me that you did. What are your thoughts on the 3 Studio Choom Be original videos we've checked out today? Tell me all thoughts about it below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well, or support my Patreon, which help me a lot. And yeah, we're going to see each other again with NMIXX whenever they have a comeback. I-DLE, probably more choreo, dance performance and whatnot. And for Stray Kids, we have so many more music videos to go through, so many more performances for Kingdom and whatnot. As mentioned, the 3 full track videos as well coming up soon. So for whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may watch in for, I will see you again soon on this channel. Stay safe and happy. Have a great day, have a great week, and see you again soon with more NMIXX, I-DLE, Stray Kids, or K-pop reactions. Thanks for watching.